Good morning, guys. TwinklePhoenix here, and a lot of you guys have been asking me, Twinkle, I watched your video that was linked up on the Wikipedia to the Suicide Mouse song and your actual gameplay of you successfully obtaining that event. But how exactly do you, how will you guys actually be able to do the same thing I did? Well, there's actually a couple of conditions that need to be met in order for you to obtain the same event as I did and experience it firsthand for yourselves. Now, there are some things you should not do and there's some things you should do. There are a couple of things you've got to make sure that do happen to be able to obtain it, and here are a couple of things as well you've got to make sure that do not happen. Again, it's all up to luck and a bit of experience. Now, I've learned a couple of things you have to make sure do not happen, and here's just some of them. Hopefully the tips that are included in this video coming up will actually be of some assistance to you and help you guys also obtain that event for yourself and be able to experience it firsthand. I do hope this helps. Hello guys, TwinklePhoenix here. Now what you're watching, of course, is a pre-recorded footage I did and I brightened it for you guys to see. Now, if you want to hear the full song played by Suicide Mouse while in the obviously the remastered beta demo, do not let this happen to you. Don't let him scream. If you notice, the sound in the foreground from the TV is completely shut off. It's gone quiet because he cancels out the sounds around him. Also, you need to have these conditions met. That you need both Photo-Negative Mickey and Suicide Mouse in the room. Otherwise, you run the risk of getting KO'd by Photo-Negative Mickey. So, if you want to hear the full entire song from Suicide Mouse playing in the remastered beta demo, you have to get both mice in the office at the same time. And you've also got to make sure that you do not activate Suicide Mouse's scream. Should you do that, you will not be able to hear the song all the way through. Once you've heard the song all the way through, hide under the desk and then come back out, and there you go. You would have had Suicide Mouse's song, and he should also scream, but be warned, you do still run the risk of getting tapped by Photo-Negative Mickey. You have to make sure both mice are in the room. If they're not in the room when you're trying to listen to the song, you run the risk of Photo-Negative Mickey doing his ninja magic powers of KOing you. Also, you run a high risk of getting KO'd by, well, Suicide Mouse's scream. He'll actually crash the game if you get him to do it too many times. I found that these conditions have to be met before you can hear the entire song. Should either Suicide Mouse scream or you only get one mouse in the room, you're going to get KO'd by Photo-Negative Mickey because he has to see you and you have to get him stuck in this position. He can't do his jump scare while Suicide Mouse is there. I don't know why. I think they cancel each other out at this point. But they do both disappear together. But if you want to hear the song, both mice have to be in the office at the same time. And Suicide you gotta make sure he does not scream. If he does, you won't get the full song. I hope these tips help.